Hello, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode of the Mailbag, where you send me whatever on your mind to my YouTube account as a message, and I read it on air, and hopefully don't make a fool of myself. So, and I forgot to change the colors. Oh well, we got 3 episodes in a row now with this fuchsia color. Okay, so anyway. Let's get right to it. We've got here another one from Synthesis, and he's got a business-related question. And let's see. I remember you saying something about customer complaining that your business not having a merchant account. Yes, they have complained about that before. What are the advantages and disadvantages to a merchant account, and some of the better alternatives to having one if someone doesn't want one for their business? Thanks for answering the question. Okay, so let me just first explain to everybody what a merchant account is. A merchant account is for a business. Okay, so you have a credit card, and you go into the store and you want to buy something, you want to put it on a credit card. When they swipe that credit card through the machine, it is going through their merchant account. And it's just like another cash register, except it's all electronic. And usually it's Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express. There's a few more in there. Those are the really big ones in the United States, and it is just really a way of they clear the payment, and then they, after so many days, they will send it to your bank account, and then you're done. Well, supposedly, unless there's a chargeback or a dispute or something of that sort. Now, we've been asked at MarkeeDragon.com to use a merchant account so people can use direct credit cards, and we so far have declined in doing that. And there's a couple of reasons. One is that the level of security needed for something like that is much higher, and there's actually oversight on the security on your website and everything. And we choose to, we're very secure, but we've chosen to not go through that oversight. We have chosen to do it a little bit differently so that we just don't keep any customer information on our site whatsoever. We have very, very minimal. We have your name, we have your email address, and we have like the last IP that you used or whatever. But other than that, we don't keep a whole lot. And if we were to take credit cards, then we would have your name, address, phone number, credit card number, expiration date, and all this other stuff that really makes it a bigger deal. And so we've chosen to use PayPal and Google Checkout. Both of them can accept credit cards, and both of them have their own merchant accounts, but they then pass through to us. And And like Google Checkout allows you to use credit card over and over and over again. So does PayPal, actually. But they do make you sign up accounts, and there's people who, for whatever reason, don't want to use those. We are looking for other payment methods that we will be adding sometime in the future, but I don't know what those are yet. So I don't want to, jinx it or whatnot on whether or not somebody needs to use this or not, but there are different types of business. If you're running a retail establishment where you are having people walk right up to you and everything, you definitely need a merchant account. For online sales, you don't, and it's a headache. It adds more headache to everything as well. So, okay, so that's the first one. Let's take a look here at the next video. And or not next video. Why I said video because I see videos on here. I've been watching your videos like a year. Pretty damn work, men. Keep up. I have you on Skype. Well, thank you. Oh my. Eve Online. I'm sure you're got tons of offerings for help, but I thought I'd offer anyways. I've been playing Eve for a year and a half now and have 4 accounts. Okay, what he's referring to is this 30-day challenge that we're doing, which you can actually sign up for if you would like to. We are taking as many people as want to participate, and we're all going to start out as noobs on the same day, April 20th. It's a Saturday, and we're going to invade EVE Online. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to play EVE only. That's why I'm not playing War Z. I'm going to play EVE Online only, and I'm going to document everything. I've tried 3 times to do EVE Online, and to you know, I've just failed. I failed. So it's one of the most cerebral games out there. It is probably one of the most complex MMO games out there, and it is something that I've had a hard time getting into, and I'm going to try again, because I know that once I get it all to click in here, that it's going to be pretty amazing. And so he's referring to helping out with that. And so if you want to join us, message me on Skype. My name is Markee Dragon on Skype, all one word, all lowercase. Message me there saying you want to be on the EVE list. I will add you to the EVE list, and then I will start working on this. We have nearly 200 people that have signed up already. And you know, we've still got another week to go before we get started. We could easily end up with 300 people. And we're going to be doing some pretty interesting things. I will be live streaming all of this for those of you who are watching on Twitch. And I will be giving away accounts. In fact, I'm going to be giving away accounts that are just like this. Woohoo! That's let's see. This is a Minotaur Bounty Hunter Starter Pack worth $20, and that is a new account code. You take it to eveonline.com/activate, and you can have that account. Since this episode's being live streamed, you guys on YouTube, I'm sorry, you've probably already missed this one. But when we do the videos later from the live streams, we're actually going to put the codes like this in annotations. And so that when you watch the video live on YouTube, or not live, but when you watch the video on YouTube, you will have an opportunity to actually get one of the codes. And so I'm going to be giving away about an hour on the live stream. And we have thousands of dollars worth of codes that we're going to be giving away. It's going to be a really big deal. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that you join us. So let me read the rest of what's going on, and let me mark this one off, because one last time here, if you guys didn't catch it the first time, there it is. Okay, so guess since you're on the live stream here, I'll give you a chance to write that down. And so anyway, okay, that one is done, that piece of paper. Okay, and that's how we're going to be giving away on the live stream. Actually, on the live stream, the way I'm going to be giving them away is they're going to go out in as prizes for people who follow. So you'll have to be following. I won't just be displaying them on the screen. And so, you know, I got to try and boost my numbers on here. You know, I don't know how many people are following me, but I don't know, a couple thousand. So anyway, let me read the rest of what he's got to say here. I pretty much am into most aspects of EVE. If not currently, I was at a time. From mining to manufacturing, research and development, PvP in small numbers, and large fleets, to name a few of the elements. My main character is in a nullsec alliance, and that has the academy that teaches newer players the various game mechanics and niches of EVE. Okay, so let's see here. Since it sounds like a group of you, yes, 200 to 300 people. I don't have any clue how I'm going to manage communication with that many people. I think that we're going to have some Google Hangouts to discuss that here coming up really soon. Because it sounds like a communication nightmare. We're just going to have a whole crap load of people who are playing and listening to the stream at the same time, because I'm not sure how else this is going to work. Okay, so and it says together it might be worth looking into some of those academies. However, when you are just starting out, it is wise to say an NPC corporation until you will want to pursue. There's a thing called War CC, short for War Declaration, and corps look for newbies to grief. If you're in an NPC corp, they can't do that. Oh, that's a good piece of advice. If you have any questions or need help, feel free to contact me. Character's name Julian. Okay, so let's see here. Chris, please contact me on Skype. My Skype name is Markee Dragon, all one word, all lowercase, and let me know you want to be on the Eve list and that you want to help with guidance or whatever. So we are going to have some, we're all going to be brand new players. Every one of us characters that's in there is going to be a new tune. But we are at the same time, I do welcome some people who know the game and everything, because the game is so complex. We're gonna try and look up everything on Eve's site and you know, all the data that they have there, but I don't know how that's all going to work out, and I think that that we're going to need some help, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you very much for that, Chris, and do contact me, please. Okay, so let's see here. Wow, we've had a few things come in. Okay, Danish Looter. Hey, Markee Dragon, I've been watching your videos for a long time now, but what make you start making YouTube videos? Okay. Well, Danish, I think that you want to know how I got my start in doing YouTube videos? It's quite interesting. At least it is to me. But you know, I was in 2007. I owned a limousine service, and I decided that we were going to I was going to like document my first year of the of owning the company and of running it and everything. And so made just a couple of test videos. They worked. We got them online and everything. My very first video is really horrible and really low quality. And to my buddy Tim, you know, actually that was the first one where I actually spoke a lot. And my very first video says, "Hey, I just posted this to see if this works." That's my first video. And in fact, it is still up there. If you look on my YouTube account and you go to videos and then you go to reorganize them by date, and then you look at the oldest first, you shall see that video there. And it was, you know, anyway, I documented the first year. PayPal saw me about 6 months in, or not PayPal, YouTube noticed me about 6 months in and offered me partnership. And so I've been a partner since I think late 2008 or so. I'm not 100% sure of the exact date that I became a partner, but it was very early on in the partner program, and I've been doing it ever since. Now after the, you know, during the time that the limousine service was going on, I started doing video game stuff because obviously I'm in the video game industry, and that turned out to be pretty good stuff too. So in fact, those videos got more views than my limousine stuff, and so anyway, that's how I got my start. And it does not take a good camera. Let me tell you here, you know, you can use your phone, you can use whatever to make videos. The only thing that's really important about videos is, and let me prove this point, is that you have good audio. You don't have to see anything in order to still enjoy what's being said and understand it. And so the video quality is not nearly as important as the audio quality. And so that is my number one tip for anyone who's making videos, because if we can't hear what you're saying, You know, if I were to turn my mic off or whatnot, then you're going to have to read lips. And there are very few of us that can actually do that. So, except for like if I were cussing, you know, then maybe you could read lips. You know. Okay, that's it for this episode of the Mailbag. And if you're here on Twitch, hang on, don't go anywhere. If you are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe, and you'll be alerted when another Mailbag episode is posted. Take care.